Hey everyone, long time no see. Been going through quite a bit. Uh, Recently lost my father. I mean, he uh, he he beat the doctors. The very first doctor that he talked to said that he had 6 months to live, and that was 22 years ago. He fought and fought and fought, but radiation poisoning, uh, lung problems due to the radiation poisoning. He worked in the mines of Indonesia, Papua New Guinea, and a couple others. And he was collecting minerals for the U.S. government. Well, U.S. government didn't realize what they were doing was dangerous to people, and they decided, oh yeah, we'll get this figured out. But until then, we're paying for all your medical bills. Uh, so I lost him, and like after I lost him, 4:37 a.m. on the 12th, I was terminated from my job after a decade, or nearly a decade, of working for them. 12-hour shifts, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, over 30,000 hours worked for them. And they just said, yeah, we have no more use for you. You've served your purpose. And I have a very good sneaking suspicion that it is because I embarrassed the corporate attorney, that I embarrassed the previous CEO of the company by pointing out that they were breaking the law and that they needed to correct it. I literally had to turn them in to the Department of Labor and the Arizona employee people because they kept forgetting to pay me, and I turned them in. Company contacted my bosses. My bosses contacted some people. Then they contacted me back, and they're like, "Oh yeah, you'll get paid, but you just gotta wait till next payday." I have bills to pay. I can't wait another 2 weeks to get paid for the previous 2 weeks. I mean, so because I wanted to get paid for the time that I worked, they terminated me. Yeah, so, but, I'm currently going for disability. Uh, I've been in to see a sports doctor. I've even got the paperwork here for the sports doctor, my insurance paperwork and everything. Magnetic resonance imaging, special hip, knee, ankle without contrast. It's basically what happened is I've been diagnosed with arthritis of the neck, but I also have arthritis in my shoulders, my elbows, my wrists, and every joint in my hand. I have a bad knee. I've got a bad hip. And most recently, I tore the ligaments in my right shoulder. I mean, I'm going to be 37 in like 3 months. I'm going to be 37 in 3 months. And I'm already falling apart this bad. So, I mean, it's tough. But I'm going in for treatment and stuff. And look at this. Look. Okay. This stuff. There it is. I've got this cream stuff. Oh, and if your doctor prescribes you capsaicin cream, they'll prescribe this for pain, but they'll give you something like 0.025%. That stuff's like $500 a bottle. Talk to your pharmacist and be like, hey, instead of giving me that, can you give me the over-the-counter stuff and bill that to my insurance? Because the over-the-counter stuff is much stronger. This is 0.1%, not 0.02. It is 0.1. So it is much stronger. Deep penetrating, odor-free. The other stuff stinks to high heaven, but it it still has the same dangers as the other stuff. But like I had to put this stuff on my wrists and my elbows a couple days ago, and I was watching a movie, and it got to one of those real sad parts. The parts where the animal gets hurt. Yeah, got to that part. I took off my glasses, and I was like, "Oh man, I gotta wipe my tear." I wiped my wrist on my eye, and I've been to the gas chamber multiple times. I've been to training for all kinds of stuff. I've been tear gassed. I've been maced. I've had the fogger. I've had the liquid jet. I've had the foam. I've had the pepper balls. I've had all of that. And man, it doesn't matter how many times you go through it. It still hurts so bad. But I'm going through Social Security disability because if I go through SSI or just regular disability, it's a tough mountain to climb. But Social Security disability insurance, it's something like you work X amount of hours and make X amount of money. If you get injured and cannot work, then that what you've paid into to Social Security becomes like your insurance. And if you can't work because of issues, you get put on the disability insurance, and you make a certain amount of money. What I'm going for, it ranges from like $1,200 to $3,800. I'm not looking to get $3,800 a month. And I'm not looking for that. I want my bills paid and to have enough left over for like food and gas. And if I can cover my bills and still be able to go and do grocery shopping, even if it's cheap food, I'm fine with that. I'm getting rid of my truck. I've already de-insured it through the state and listed it as in storage, so I don't have to have insurance, and that saves me $2,300 a year. $2,300 a year. That's what I'm paying. That's what I was paying for truck insurance. I'm currently daily driving a quad, four-wheeler. In my state of Arizona, if you have a four-wheeler, a side-by-side, a golf cart, one of those Gator utility vehicles that you see them driving around in football fields and at schools, the John Deere tractor carts, any of that can be street legal here in Arizona. Hell, if you go to Cal Ranch or Tractor Supply or any of those, and you see those mini Jeeps, the little 125s, or the little 125, 150cc tractors, it looks like it's like a kid's tractor. Those can also be street legal because they have headlights and taillights and an engine, so technically you can go to the DMV and register it as a they register them as motorcycles, but it's put into the title system as an ATV. It's our state's funny, but hey, it works. I'm paying $147.85 per year for full coverage. The state minimum plus theft, fire, act of God, vandalism. Right now, a satellite dish can fly out of the sky and land on it. I'm fully covered. Somebody could be driving down the road and crash into it. I'm covered. Somebody can come down the road, cut my lock off it, and put it in their vehicle and take off with it. I'm covered. But hey, that's how this works. Saving money, better gas mileage, but I'm so sore. Yeah, I'm on methocarbamol, naproxen, prednisone. Oh, where's the other one at? There you are. Let's see. Cyclobenzaprine. Yeah, another fun one. Yeah, but basically, take all this medicine, and it's supposed to help with the muscles and all that stuff, and get me back up and running. But I'm just trying to survive. I mean, I can't even stand to do dishes. I can't even stand to do dishes. I got a sink full of dishes. I'm halfway through it, and my neck's already spasming, my back's spasming, my knee is just burning. I'm doing dishes with a wrist brace, a knee brace, a hip brace, 2 elbow braces, a back brace, and my neck brace. And it's like, what? I'm a mess. I am. But, that's what happens. It's like, the whole deal take care of my dad, make sure that he is comfortable in his end of life here. Just make sure do everything I can for him, make sure that he has nothing to worry about. And that's what I did. I mean, I busted my back. I take care of him, take care of my mom, deal with my sister. I'm doing what I can, but it is what it is. My inheritance was a bunch of Navajo jewelry and a ton of firearms. He gave me a rifle from 1912. Fantastic, awesome. He gave a military, government. It's stamped government property in a foreign language. It was granted, to cover bills, I had to sell a few of them, but what I sold got me 2 months of leeway. So, but on to Something Sinister, Captured on Camera. But what is it? By Slapped Ham, I think I clicked on. I don't know, my brain's fried. It's been a long couple of weeks. I don't even know. What day is it today? It's been like 2 weeks. It's been like 2 weeks. like 2 weeks since everything happened, but before that, we knew things were going bad. So let's get into this.
How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham. These are the scariest video clips of the week, so hit that subscribe button and get ready for more creepy content. Just like this.
Okay, let's see what we got.
Anonymous Shadow, an Instagram
dragon?
page dedicated to weird and unusual experiences, uploaded a bizarre reel, believed to be from Legend Valley, Ohio, filmed back in September 2022. Take a look.
What?
Yeah.
What was that? You guys. I got that.
The video captures an unidentified object in the sky that appears to glitch or move at an unusually rapid speed.
Yeah. Again, it glitches, but it's literally, yeah. But even then, you have her recording, but you see lens flares all over the screen as she's doing this. Like right there. Lens flares, and this light right here from this lens flare is the same light that shows up over here. And you see the lens flares every time she moves a specific way. So what I'm thinking is somebody's just off the screen over there and they're just doing this for clout.
The video captures an unidentified object in the sky that appears to glitch or move at an unusually rapid speed.
Yeah, it just keeps popping up over here and up here.
What was that?
With over 2 million views, the footage has raised questions about what exactly was seen lurking in the sky. Some viewers speculate that it could be drones alternating lights, creating the illusion of a fast-moving glitch.
That's another one.
While others argue it may be an actual UFO sighting, suggesting there's more to the story than meets the eye.
What was that?
See?
Are they fighting?
On December 20th, 2024, user JLane310 captured a video from Las Vegas, Nevada that quickly went viral on Instagram due to the unusual and bizarre event.
Let's go back to that. That's a reflection of a TV. That's a reflection of a TV. And from the looks of that, okay, so right up here, around the two up here, there's a slight change, and there's this weird setup here, and there's a line that's right around here. And as these are firing and fighting here, there's lights that are active. They're doing the same thing here, but this would be the inside of whatever it is. It looks like Star Wars.
Viral on Instagram due to the unusual and bizarre event it shows. It quickly went viral on Instagram due to the unusual and bizarre event it shows.
Oh. I got it. I got it. They're in their car. Those are reflections of headlights. This is the door frame, or the door frame, the door jamb of the front pillar of the car. These are headlights. They're going multiple directions. And right here, with this one of these black cars that comes through. Right here, see? Yeah. You have reflections off of reflections off of reflections. These are car headlights. That's why they're always in 2s and 4s. And you see the car down here and that right there. These are reflections. They're not in a hotel room. These are literally reflections of headlights in their car windows.
Filmed from inside of a car, the video shows strange lights moving at a fast pace across the sky.
See, at first this looks like Star Wars. It looks like a scene from Star Wars, and you see the weird outline here. So it looks like, okay, it looks like they're looking through a window and there's like a TV on the ceiling. But these are reflections off of the mirrors and the other windows in the car, and the reflections of the lights of the cars through all of it. That's what that is. That's why this shows up the way it does, because this is the reflection of the mirror. This is the mirror right here of the passenger side. And that's what this outline is the outline of the window on the passenger side. Yeah.
From passing car headlights on the window, others argued their own experiences.
Yeah.
Jay Lane responded to it remains cryptic, leaving viewers captivated.
Bit crazy.
Exploring with Angelo is a YouTube channel run by Angelo, a content creator who films his adventures in the craziest and most interesting of places, such as abandoned buildings and alleged haunted hotspots.
I cannot believe I am back here. This is insane. I said many, many times I would not come back to this place because this is probably one of the scariest places I've ever been. Like, no joke.
On July 11, 2024, Angelo uploaded a video to his channel titled, "This Was a Mistake," which quickly sparked viral concern. He starts the video by explaining his plan to film his experience playing with a Ouija board in a satanic cult forest entirely alone.
But yeah, I am once again alone. I'm about to go pretty far in there and just, I guess, see what we find. We're gonna also camp out again, try and communicate with the other side as well. And I'm also gonna do
You
something that I
can't be
probably
pretty
shouldn't do,
far in
especially
there
alone,
if
but
I can hear
gonna
cars
do it anyways.
passing by
He
in the
mentions
background.
that he had previously visited the same forest 2 weeks earlier and discovered strange activity associated with a cult. Locals told him they had witnessed strange people entering and leaving the forest late at night.
We're actually back at the Satanic Cult Forest. We were here, I want to say about 2 weeks ago, roughly, maybe not even. Worries.
Searching for
Blah,
a spot
blah,
to set
blah.
up his camp and looking for remnants of the cult.
I keep hearing things moving around, but probably just wildlife. Okay. First things first, is anyone here? We're hearing things moving around.
He soon starts hearing strange noises from just behind him.
Oh man, for a second I thought there was somebody behind me.
After finding a suitable camping spot, he explains how the forest had been the site of an animal sacrifice, which had been reported to local police and cleaned up.
It's always an animal sacrifice or something, and then the police cleaned it up, but there's no news report about it. And this dude's full of it, and he just creates content because he wants to, and because that's what people fall for.
Curious to find the
People want to believe, but people that fake it are more abundant than the people that are trying to prove it is real.
exact location of the ritual, Angelo walks deeper into the forest while turning on his spirit talker, hoping to capture something significant.
Anybody here? From the other side? Weird how the spirit talker is. Oh, there we go. Okay, I was gonna check if it was running. That's why I stopped. We got Fred. Who's Fred?
That moth.
Bernadette.
Bernadette. Who is Bernadette?
While trying to communicate using the spirit talker, Angelo is startled by a loud, mysterious noise.
My family is here.
Whoa, my family is here. Okay. Okay, what the f is that? What is that noise? Hello?
Somebody clacking a tree with a stick.
What the hell? That was loud.
Convinced it couldn't be an animal, he moves towards the source of the noise to investigate.
You know, I'm gonna go back for a second just to check. What the f was that?
He also notes that his camera's battery is draining unusually fast. He speculates that something paranormal could be causing it.
And somehow I already have to change the battery. What the hell?
Okay, so a lot of the times, if you're using a DSLR camera, it is not meant for actual long form video, so the batteries drain really quick. Also, if you are in a low light situation and you're using just a flashlight, your camera is working overtime. It is working as hard as it can to try and pick up all these dark spots and brighten it up. The processor is working overtime, and even on a regular camcorder, it is the same thing. If you are working in the dark with a camcorder, it's trying to pick up all this stuff here, and it can't. So it's brightening it up. Causes the internals to overheat, which means it's drawing more power. Oh, I don't know why my batteries are draining. Well, your batteries are draining because you're not using the proper equipment for the situation. This is why I work with a modified DSLR that is set for full spectrum photography, because in the full spectrum setting, when you turn it on full spectrum and you use an infrared light and flood the area, the light, it picks up way more. Even just light moonlight is enough to make areas like this seem like daytime. Even if you're using just one small... I have a... Here it is. I have these. This one is a regular white light. I have these set with infrared lights. My DSLR camera, using one of these single LEDs off of a button cell battery, can light up the pantry, which is a 20 by 25 room. One little LED, and the batteries run forever. He's using this big flashlight, and it's only getting this area and some flooding over here, but the camera's trying to compensate by brightening everything up. And that's what we're running into here is, oh, why is my battery dying? Well, your battery's dying because you are using the wrong equipment for the job.
This thing was just at like odd. Seems to be getting battery drain from something, which to be honest doesn't happen very often with this particular camera.
He continues walking, recounting how someone
Basically murdered a dog, which is just messed up. I don't know what spot they found this thing in.
the spot he believes to be the side of the river.
Yeah, if this was an area where a dog was found murdered or killed or dismembered, when they're cleaning, when they do cleanup on these things, like crime scene cleanup, there'd be tape off areas, and what they would do is they would take the dirt, roughly 4 feet from center, and go down 1.5 inches in this area, dig all that dirt up to find evidence. And if a dog was here, you would see an outline of the fats and tissues and juices, and there would be a ton of bugs. Even 2-3 months later, there'd still be evidence of it.
Ritual.
So I'm not sure exactly which spot they found this thing in. It's something really sick.
Once back at his camping spot, Angelo notices a strange smell emanating from the forest.
That's weird. Okay. There's also a weird smell right now. I don't know what that is.
Angelo soon starts using his Ouija board.
Please come through and communicate with me either through this or the board.
Yeah, if you're using a Ouija board by yourself, then you're blowing smoke
Directly.
Following the rules of the board, he asks if someone is outside of his tent.
Is there somebody outside the tent? Yes or no?
Well, let's see if it goes to yes.
Why does it keep going at 0? So it also sounds like something
it's counting your brain cells.
of the tent.
Throughout the session, Angelo repeatedly mentions feeling as though someone's just outside of his tent. That's when suddenly he hears this.
I'm closing off the session. I don't see anything. Well, that was weird. It literally walked as it walked. It literally sounded as
Stacy.
What the f was that?
Despite his growing anxiety, Angelo continues using the Ouija board. Is 0 and
Yeah, it just keeps going.
Oh my. Oh my. Okay, what is that? This is trippy. Is there anybody here right now?
Okay, so he's got the camera set up. He keeps hearing noises like right there, but he doesn't grab the camera and show outside with the camera because the camera could see a lot further. He shows no evidence. This is just like Jasko. Jasko does the, did you hear that? And then he says, this is what I heard. And then he'll show video footage of his friend going through something and they're seeing and hearing stuff. And then he'll show up and he goes, oh, I heard you saying that you heard something. And it's like, dude, you're just full of it. It's just fake stuff.
Something.
After some time with the app, Angelo tries to look outside once again when this happens.
Ooh, what the f***? That was that sound again. What the fuck?
Panics and makes his way out of the forest. Angelo begins smelling that strange odor again and feels like someone's following him out of the woods.
Okay, something smells really weird now all of a sudden. Almost sulfuric. That is not good. Okay, we need to get the hell out of here. Oh, I gotta get out of here. Oh, I'm panicking.
In his conclusion, Angelo states that he needed to reconsider ever returning to the forest ever again, and that he would never come alone. The video has sparked widespread concern for Angelo's safety. Viewers praised his bravery, but were horrified by the details of the animal's sacrifice, which left many feeling disgusted and disturbed. So what really happened in this rural forest? For now, the incident will have to remain a complete mystery.
But I always get the feeling that there's something really sinister about this particular area.
On December 22nd, 2024, Justice Chu posted a TikTok video that quickly went viral.
Again, the kids will stretch out their legs and push themselves with their palms and hands and legs. This person posts this video and then says that the kid's leg was pulled. It's like, dude, I've seen kids do this. I've got multiple nieces, multiple nephews. I've babysat for kids, this age on up to teens. I've been there, done that. I mean, I've raised 6 children. Hell, if you count, my ex's children, like all of my ex's children, it's like there's like this age group at least 12.
Amassing over 6 million views. She had been recording her baby crawling on the floor when an unsettling event unfolded.
See, she's a paranormal nut because she's got 666 and a whole bunch of paranormal stuff on her arms. So instantly, she's already got it in her head that it's a ghost.
Take a look.
Yeah.
The baby's leg is lifted and pulled backwards by an unknown source.
No. The kid, look where the kid's hand is. The kid was falling over and was literally trying to balance itself. And as soon as it caught itself and got back the balance, it was mad and upset because it almost fell. All my nephews have done this. All my nieces have done this. Hell, go to any daycare where children like this age are present. Watch them crawl around and see how many times they get mad because they almost fell over.
What makes the footage particularly eerie is the baby's startled reaction. While many shared similar experiences and advised justice to seek relief to address the attack, the doctor called an...
We have our godly quotes.
godly stuff everywhere, but you got 666 and all kinds of paranormal stuff written on your arms in ink.
Never noticed anything strange in her home after the On December 30th, 2024, WhiteRabbit.v uploaded a reel to their Instagram page that quickly went viral, gaining over 8 million views. The video, which captures a glimpse of a dramatic storm, is believed to have been taken near Istanbul, Turkey. What drew the attention of viewers, however, wasn't just the weather.
The
It was
face.
something else.
Ooh, the face.
Take a look.
Mouth, snake-like sliver noses, eyes. That's Voldemort. Yeah.
The video shows a dark, unusual face suddenly
Yeah, Yeah,
Istanbul, Turkey.
wait for it.
What drew the attention?
We're gonna come in. You notice all the blurring up here? That's them blurring out the person's TikTok info. But as you're coming through, you're seeing stuff getting blurred in other points. Look at the change in the mouth. And then all of a sudden eyes appear. And as they're coming out, look at this. Look at the change of the settings here. Yeah. This freaking Voldemort. Yeah. It's a clever hoax.
The weather. Others know curious about the true nature of this mysterious phenomenon.
Yeah. It's like you go back to all the lighting stuff and it's like, oh look, there's the Voldemort scream. That's literally Voldemort. You can see the side of his head and everything.
On December 31st, 2024, Mania UFO, a popular user known for sharing content about unidentified phenomena and mysterious footage, posted a clip around 1 minute long that quickly attracted significant attention. The video supposedly shows a UFO moving at high speed near what is claimed to be Area 51.
That's not Area 51.
A bright blue beam can be seen glowing near the mountains. However, many viewers question the authenticity of the video, pointing out that the location is unlikely to be Area 51, given the restricted access to the property. Others speculate.
Yeah. Area 51, the actual base where all the, landing strips and everything is, you cannot see it from the areas where you are publicly allowed to be. The moment you get anywhere, like you'd be on the other side of these damn mountains if this was Area 51.
Speculated that the footage might just be fake or created using CGI.
Oh, sorry about that. Yeah. I think wrong button. There we go. The light looks real. The background looks real, but this seems to be an overlay because it is too flat to be. I mean, if it's throwing off this much light, why isn't it lighting up the ground? Why isn't it lighting up any of the mountains? I mean, it's clearly blasting a light towards the camera and every other direction. So why is it not lighting up anything else? This is an overlay. Looks like somebody would, like, here's the ground. Their point of view is from here. So they're looking down at the ground this way, and they have another person shining a flashlight at the ground this way. So it's lighting up the ground. And they're seeing it and recording it and then superimposing it. So here's the flashlight. Somebody would be standing over there flashing the light this way, and it hits the ground and then up into the camera.
Brief clip has raised questions, with many speculating whether it's a camera glitch, a fabricated video, or something more unexplainable.
Yeah, because you'd be able to see it all over the ground. Yeah.
Here's a quick and strange one uploaded by Instagram user Parallel Universe. It's some security footage captured at a resort in Cancun, Mexico.
No mames. Córrele, güey, no mames. Córrele.
The brief clip appears to show a strange creature in the background.
No mames. Córrele, güey, no mames.
The men panic and the video quickly ends, leaving viewers to wonder what it is they've just seen.
And we're not going to
Many
point
commenters
out
think the footage is just too convenient and
Yeah, one, it's too convenient. Two, you have on his side over there, you have video editing stuff over there, and the camera just happens to be pointed over here, with this being the main setting, and they're saying, oh, it's security surveillance. Is that what he said?
it's some security footage captured at a...
Yeah, security footage wouldn't have graphics on it. It wouldn't be showing just these chairs and pointed right there. It's like... yeah. It's fake.
The men pat security camera raises suspicions that the whole thing's just a setup scene.
Yeah.
Many commenters think the footage is just too convenient and planned out. The placement of the security camera raises suspicions that the whole thing's just a setup. Still, it hasn't stopped the clip from going viral.
No mames. Córrele, güey, no mames. Córrele.
Before we get to our last segment, which shows something truly strange indeed, remember to hit that subscribe. On December 28th, 2024, a reel posted by Hollywood Hamilton on Instagram captured the attention of over 2 million viewers. The reel appears to show something quite strange indeed.
Oh.
Take a look.
You want to tell me what that is?
The clip, which shows
Yeah. 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 He could hear the plane coming, and that's when he was started recording. But again, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 frames, and then finally this alien spacecraft begins to move. Yeah. It's at a set speed throughout all of these. It's at a set speed, then it jumps, 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 set speed, jumps. I mean, look. Jump, 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 jump. And that doesn't... Let's see the jet plane. Now, another thing is, if this jet was really going fast, he wouldn't have been able to, you know, snag it on a flyby like that, especially that low. Okay, right here. Right here. Plane stops. Ten frames where that plane does not move. Ten frames. It is in the same spot. Yet, one frame, one frame, one frame, one frame, one frame. Then all of a sudden it gets to here, and all of a sudden it's not moving. It stopped moving. And you can see all the way around it. Look, you see all the way around it. There's a cutout all the way around it. This is another overlay.
Viewers object flying over trees followed by a jet has sparked widespread curiosity.
Yeah. That is the sound of the afterburners. If the afterburners are activated, you'd be able to see a trail. There's no trail on this. This is a superimposed image.
Viewers are questioning whether the reel is real or artificially created using AI. In response to the comments, Hollywood Hamilton claimed that he saw two similar objects fly by just moments before the video started, allowing him to pull out his phone and record this rare moment. Despite the attention the video has earned, the mysterious sighting remains unexplained, with no official confirmation about its origin.
Yeah, it's fake. It's fake. But, yeah. More faked videos, easily explainable videos. Just a bunch more junk. I still like the paranormal. I do highly enjoy the Overnight channel with Elton and all them. I mean, Sam and Colby, Twin Paranormal, Josh. They are more real than any of the others. I mean, are they cheesy sometimes? Yeah. But they have to do what they have to do to keep it entertaining and keep us coming back. It is what it is. them, I'd follow them into any abandoned, haunted building anytime. But these fools, these jokers, Jasco and that other knobhead faking videos, I can't stand it. I just can't.